a fairway you must find.
Now, from the prestigious Quail Hollow Club here in Charlotte, North Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner up in the box. To my left is Frank Nobilo. And Frank, these rounds are always fun, as our competitors here are going to be playing for skins.
Exactly, and get as many as you can. So at the end of the day, you want to be thick-skinned.
And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started. And that's going to be just fine. Left side of the fairway to start his round. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. 13 feet away. How does that not go in? We always start the round with such high hopes, with optimism, and it can be gone in a blink. That is a double bogey here at number one. So, problems here early on. It's a double bogey 6 to get the round underway. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So from the rough, here's his second at 2. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward, because on an uphill shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. 14 feet to the hole.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Cleans that up in the hole. Start of this golf course, Frank, asking the players to hit some quality shots. T2 green, third is no different.
Exactly. You get a dogleg right, then you get a dogleg left, and now you get a straightaway par 4 with just one bunker on the right side. It's 320 yards to get past that bunker. Needless to say, it needs to be avoided, but then the second shot's played downhill, but it's right there in front of you.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Getting set now for the second shot here at the third. Break it down for us, Frank.
There's 3 ridges in this green, Rich, so you've got to be aware on where exactly the flag is.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship. This 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Look here at birdie.
And he should be able to control the speed. It's uphill, not much break in it, maybe just a touch to the left.
Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard fifth. Split those two bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right, and you should have a good angle to this green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
With the hole cut in the front left, this tee shot down the right is ideal.
Now the second shot on the fifth hole here at Quail Hollow.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Now this for birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm. That's not what you want to do on a birdie putt. That is so short.
Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
Just 5 feet left. Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. Does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
It is. I know that green looks quite big, protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky and it can easily come up short.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yeah, he was begging for it to go. Didn't quite have enough to reach the back of the green, but it'll be a birdie putt regardless.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
He might like this one. He might really like it. That's a good set of hands right there to get it that close from that far away. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 sixth, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. Nope, that too far right. All the way. It takes the slope and it is into the creek. So now after the drop, time to try again.
Good second shot, that last bounce. A little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Oh, this could be trouble. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right? On a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So he'll get a new ball here, give it a drop, and try to assess what to do on what will be his 7th to the par 5. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Yes, a short putt there, but an important one. It's worth a couple of skins and $50,000. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
And that will do just fine. He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Really, it's a waste after that tee shot. Just very average approach. Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots are just as important.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4/8, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one. Yeah, that's in the fairway. It's a long way back there, but a good, safe shot. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Frank, what's ahead now on this approach shot at the long par 4 9th?
Well, what's in favour for the player, Rich, is the fact that both the left and the right side of the green slope back towards the middle. So you can almost use them like sideboards.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. A look here at birdie.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
confident stroke there. Good pace. Just steered it right in there for his par. Nope, that needed to go down, and that'll be a skin for our hole winner. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favour is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Oh, and that is into the fairway bunker on this par 5, and that is a long way home from there. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Now this, for birdie at 10.
And a glassy look to this putt as it works downhill with right to left in it. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
This is a 19-foot putt.
Boy, he left that short and he didn't have the break right.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
He has a 12-footer here. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. We arrive here at the 456-yard 12th. Another beautiful par 4 here at Quail Hollow. There are plenty. No real trouble to speak of. If you find the fairway off the tee, you'll have a good angle at this green. This one started up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. This one turning left a bit off the tee. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
The hard work's coming up. That's a long way away. Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in. I don't know what happened to the other 1%, but...
Always so frustrating when you hit a putt that comes up that short. Okay, good job to limit the damage as that's in for a bogey. Okay, no problem with that one. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it, Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot at the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
Oh yeah, that one poured right in. A terrific effort there for a birdie here at the par 3. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway, and a long, slender green awaits. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. This one starting a little bit left. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. That is easy money there. A tap-in will do it. And that's worth a skin and 25 grand. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
All right, in the fairway. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Okay, not too bad there. Well, not quite enough on that one, Frank.
Yeah, coming out of the rough, not surprising, considerably short.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently rolled in there. Nothing to it. That's worth a skin and 25,000 bucks. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of this green. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And this will work nicely, just right of center, and that'll be fine. This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, that is so well done. The big left to right breaker judged beautifully, and it goes down for a birdie. As if 16 wasn't hard enough, now you take a look at this 190-yard par 3 17th, almost entirely over water to that green. Take a deep breath, refocus, and hit a shot. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. From about 8 feet. Cleans that up in the hole. Nope, couldn't steer that one in, and it's going to be a skin for our hole winner. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Get up. Get there. Oh, yeah, won the saber there. That's from better than 40 feet and finds nothing but the bottom of the cup.
Well, I know it's not an easy shot. You're expecting someone to loft it out of the thick rough and land the ball softly and stay